Welcome in, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? I'm so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So you are nearing an ending somewhere in your life right now. This is why you're here. This is why this reading popped up for you. And this is a message that your soul needs to hear as you are going through it. So I wanted to start with a Betty Boop oracle for you. This is a card deck that Spirit called me to use with this ending today. And Betty Boop might be a sign for you today. So the message coming through is the clutch move. The clutch move. So you may be experiencing pressure that is leading to hesitation or missing critical moments in your life. Fear of making the wrong move is paralyzing you. Act with courage, trust your judgment, and embrace growth with each step. And on the flip side here, we are getting a bold decision will change everything for the better. Trust your instincts and embrace the opportunities ahead. So, a crucial decision that turns the tide in your favor. So trust what it is that you are feeling and any kind of time constraints, because I'm getting this pressure around time, which is creating this heaviness in the procrastination department here for some of you. So 57 is the number. You might be seeing this number around, or it may be significant to you. So that is another sign that is coming in today. And we're going to pull a spirit animal that is also guiding you through this ending. So we are getting the donkey. Have you seen one? This is a confirmation. This is a sign. And if you haven't seen it, you're seeing it now on your screen. So find fulfillment and meaning in the simplest but most essential acts of contribution. So once again, find fulfillment and meaning in the simplest but most essential acts of contribution. Okay, so look at that. And these beautiful lights. I don't know if any of you have these lights hung up in your home, maybe outside, but these are coming in and I'm seeing them. And as a matter of fact, I've been actually recently looking at lights to put up on our house that look like this as well. So, and I'm seeing a lot of people outside. Maybe this is on your patio or you're at someone else's house or somewhere outside. It's all lit up. So you may have attended an event, maybe went to a restaurant recently. So that's coming in for some of you. So 9 of Wands, there's a lot of effort and energy that you have been putting into something. And I want you to know today, Sagittarius, that your efforts are going to pay off, that you are going to be rewarded for the energy that you have been putting out there. Okay, so you are incredibly strong. Know that and own that power. So 9 of Wands, we have the Sun card. So this is growth, this is expansion, this is clarity. This is you also experiencing a glow up somewhere in your world. It's almost like the spotlight is on you. And I feel that there's a lot of layers, a lot of different messages that are coming through the Sun card. I feel some of you are ready to take something on. There's a lot of excitement and joy that I'm feeling in this card as well. Now, the Sun card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And we have the 7 of Cups. So life is full of many different choices. There's a lot of different things perhaps you are desiring to do, or you're feeling confused because of the many choices and the things that are being served up to you. Whatever this is, Spirit wants you to be still in your own spirit and trust what it is that you are feeling around the choices and decisions that you are making in your life right now. And they're encouraging you to be intentional over the next little while. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we've got the numbers 9, we have the number 19, and we have the number 7 here. light codes, number frequencies, along with the number 57 that are connecting you to this message, to this reading today. And Spirit is also confirming for you today, Sagittarius, as you are here watching this video, you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're exactly who you're meant to be right now as well. So trust that. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So what I'm seeing here through this card is someone that is holding their boundaries in place, healthy boundaries. And what I'm feeling is there's may have been a testy energy you have been moving through, and you've had to experience the clutch move somewhere in this experience, right? Making that decision that turns the tides in your favor. Right? So know that the tides are turning in your favor if you feel like you're going through something that feels challenging to you. And because I'm having trouble saying that, I do feel there is something that you are moving through where you're having trouble expressing yourself or sharing what it is that's on your heart that is going to be received in a way that you are sharing it. I'm getting a little bit of fear here, or it feels like you're in the spotlight. And what it's reminding me of is an argument or a discussion or a debate or something like that. You know, whenever I used to get into arguments, I wouldn't start arguments because I'm not an argumentative person. But when I'd have a person who was trying to prove their point, or, you know, whatever it was, you know, I'm not really, I wasn't aware of, what do you call those? Oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart here and I'm totally, you know, what am I doing here now? See, this is the energy that's coming in for you, Sagittarius, where I'm talking and it keeps throwing me off. This is what the Nine of Wands is. It's the challenge is not being able to say what it is that I'm trying to say, right? And I feel that I'm feeling this because I'm feeling it as some of you. So grounding and centering yourself, you know, and English is actually my second language. I was born in Canada, but my parents taught me Punjabi. And until I went to school, I didn't know any English. So I was in ESL. And even now, as I'm in my late 40s now, I still have trouble understanding words. So I try to explain things as simple as I can because I still sometimes have trouble understanding what it is that some people are saying. And I feel this is a universal experience for many of us out there, right? So I'm definitely getting translation, interpretation, words, miscommunication happening here in the Nine of Wands. So you'll have to share with me. And I learned about fallacies is what I was trying to say here. Fallacies. And I didn't know what those were. And now that I've learned what the hangman is and all these kinds of things, being gaslit, all kinds of things, now I know that that's what that is. I knew that what the person was doing, but I didn't know that there was a name on it. So there's something that here that some of you are working through, and it's exhausting, right? And I feel you are someone that is aware of this kind of energy in other people. So you've been protecting yourself, your energetic space, your peace. And this has been a long road that you have walked. And I'm seeing that there's an ending coming to this because you are choosing to protect your peace now and you're standing up for yourself, speaking your truth. And maybe people won't understand, and that is okay, right? I feel you're aligning yourself to a version of you that you have always been deep down inside, but now this is coming out to the outer layer parts of you. So that's the best way I can describe this card to you, the energy that I'm feeling. And you can share with me what it is that you are moving through with this Nine of Wands. And maybe you have different words for it, right? And bamboo is what I'm seeing here, even though these are pipes. I'm seeing bamboo coming up. So maybe you have bamboo plants in your home, or you've been wearing clothing that is made of bamboo, or you've been eating bamboo. I love bamboo. It's so delicious. And I feel your physical body has taken a toll, and Spirit is encouraging you to focus on taking care of yourself. And I feel this has been a focus for you recently. Now, here is the glow up experience. So there's something that you're moving through and you're rising up where the spotlight is on you. And I feel this is an inner child energy. This is something that's within you. Something has lit up and it feels like a big, huge spotlight actually shining in the dark. And I feel there's a dream, a desire, something really big that is rising within you, something that you have been feeling. And I feel this is why you're leaving things behind and you're choosing to protect your peace, without getting entangled in any kind of energies that are external to you that you may have found yourself entangled in before. And I feel that you're seeing things very clearly. Whatever illusion was there, whatever that foggy energy was, it is now clear and you can see it. And this wasn't easy for you to see, but now that you're seeing it, you know exactly what you need to do in your world to create the experience you desire. And this is such a powerful place for you to be in, Sagittarius, because I feel that you're going to be seen, you're going to be heard, you always are, but you're going to have the confirmation of it where you feel actually heard and seen. And it's through the way that you are showing up in your world and who you're connecting to. You are like a magnet. You draw in a lot of energies towards you. You find that sometimes people are attracted to you, right? They're just drawn to you. It's your aura. It's the way that you show up in your world, right? It's something about you. It's your uniqueness. And this is something that Spirit wants you to carry more of in your world. And, this is reminding me of the lights on our balcony at night. When we turn our lights on, you have all these moths, mosquitoes, all these bugs that come, right? This is exactly how you are. You are light in the dark right now. There's a dark experience in the world, but you are the light that is meant to shine. You're going to find yourself here. So it's going to be important that you protect your energetic space from any kind of energies or people that are draining you, interfering with your growth. And I feel there's an awareness through the clarity of what these energies are that have been draining you or taking away from you. And I'm seeing a lot of strength in you. I'm seeing creativity flowing. So March the 10th is the date that I've been picking up on. We just had the blood moon eclipse on March the 3rd. So I feel you have crossed a threshold, and it feels like to me like a laser we crossed, and that laser has burned away what no longer serves us. So as we cross that threshold, we have quietly shifted into a new version of ourselves. And what we're doing now is getting used to that version. So there's going to be a lot of things that you're feeling. And what I'm getting is a shell, a layer that peeled away. And there's like vulnerability here, but there's also creativity, there's excitement, there's joy, there's like so many things that you've been opened up to. And I'm seeing fear here as well. Being afraid of this unknown, this experience that is brand new to you. It's unfamiliar. It's about learning to get used to it, learning how to fly in it, right? This young child, I don't know if any of you, when you were younger, you wanted to fly or you had dreams of flying. I remember when I was young, I think I was about probably 12 years old, where I used to have a lot of flying dreams, and I believed I could actually fly if I actually practiced to fly. So every day I would actually go out in my backyard and I'd run as fast as I could and launch myself. And I do that all the time. And sometimes that launching would be a lot longer. And I'm like, look at this. I'm starting to learn how to fly. Like, actually thought that, right? This is the same kind of energy that is coming in for you. And I feel there's a purpose and a reason behind why you're feeling this. It's because you are actually energetically, spiritually about to launch off in your life in some way. And the heaviness, the weight, I don't see you carrying this here anymore. It's almost like the mistakes, the failures, the things that didn't work out for you are now working out, and they were worth it. They actually allowed you to grow. They were good things that you experienced because they led to you to where you are now. I'm seeing someone stumbling and falling here as they're moving forward, but they're not stopping. So I'm getting perseverance. I'm getting someone who is determined, like there's a goal, something that you've set, and I'm seeing you reaching it. And here, the Seven of Cups. So with this card, I've been feeling that there's a lot of things that are falling into place, which is opening you up to different pathways, different choices, different decisions. And sometimes that in itself can be confusing for some of us, right? So this is where Spirit wants you to settle, create some peace within yourself, tune in, and let that guide you. Feel into what's right. And life right now, there's so many different things, right? I feel we have FOMO, fear of missing out, fear of not buying something, right? There's just so many things that are thrown at us. We live in an information age and we are overwhelmed and we cannot process consciously all the information that is being thrown at us. So this can really affect our nervous system. And the energy of the blood moon eclipse to me felt like a nervous system reset, and you're still moving through it. And everything that is happening planetarily over the month of March is going to support you in the most incredible way, Sagittarius. So this is where Spirit is really encouraging you to stay grounded, to really take a look at what actually belongs in your life and what doesn't, what feels like it resonates and what doesn't. I'm seeing some of you cleaning out cupboards, dusting. Spring cleaning is coming up, so naturally we're going to find ourselves there. Maybe even cleaning out your car, rearranging things. This is the energy of the Seven of Cups. So I feel that you have been feeling a change within yourself, and perhaps you're changing your diet, your lifestyle, the way that you're taking a route to work or home. You know, I used to do this a lot in my own experience because I used to work about an hour and a half away from home. And traffic used to be, oh, such a nightmare, right? I hated it, but I created a good space in my car as I did go to work and back by listening to my favorite songs, podcasts, learning, all kinds of things. So it wasn't such a bad drive. But I would always look for new routes home. I wouldn't care going to work because I go to work so early that there wasn't that much traffic, but getting home was just the worst. So I'd find different routes. And I feel this is different routes that you are finding that work for you better than the one that you're on. And I feel this is exploration and there's discovery here for you. So, you know, life is an adventure. Life is opening you to an adventure. And it's, I feel, because you're creating room and space for new things to come in by clearing things that no longer fit in your life anymore. And, you know, for myself, in my own experience, when I'm clearing things out, especially people, I find it to be really hard here because you're one way and then you're a different way. And you have to go through that adjustment period of, you know, shifting it. And I feel that when we are one way and then another way, that's a part of the process and experience we're going through, part of our soul's evolution. But it's also us remembering who we are and going through these pathways of versions of us, right? So there's awareness around this for some of you. And you can see on this card, there's a lot of different kinds of cups, right? So I feel that you have a lot of different kinds of energies around you. I'm seeing travel here for you as well, Sagittarius. I feel this energy is coming in different ways. So I feel that Mercury retrograde might be playing out here in some of your lives. We're still going through Mercury retrograde, right? As you're watching this. I think it's March 22nd where it ends, but I feel the energy is going to linger well into the end of March. So I'm definitely getting a creative flow that you have been picking up on. So you're finding that you're wanting to do a lot of many things, and timing is coming up as something that isn't allowing you to do as much as you'd like. So Spirit is encouraging you to rearrange your schedule, maybe getting up at a different time, or creating some sort of routine, some sort of schedule using a calendar to take a look at, okay, what are all the things that I have to tackle today, and one at a time doing them. So this is something that I do in my own life, because if I didn't have a schedule, routine, if I didn't have practices, I wouldn't be able to do the amount of work I do here on this channel. And I enjoy what I do, as that's why I do as much of it as I do, right? So I feel there's something here that is opening up for you as well, Sagittarius, where organization is going to be key. So there's an opportunity here for you to pause for a moment, to take a look around, to reassess, and change things that you feel are necessary, replace them with things, or leave space to see what fills it, right? And it's not just about filling the entire space. You can leave things a little bit empty for now as well until something feels right or comes along that you can make room for. So that is the Seven of Cups. And your emotional body. So I feel you're feeling a lot of things right now. So just keeping your nervous system in a place of peace and calm. This is your mind. This is your heart. Implementing some sort of a practice that keeps you centered and grounded. So the Priestess of Light is coming forward with a message for you. So we have a lot of light in our lives right now. And I'm going to draw out a message and see what it is that you need to hear from this light. All right, we got a card that fell to the ground. In my practice, if a card does fall to the ground, it's on the other side. I can't see what it is. It doesn't belong to you. And we are getting balance. Balance is going to be key for you. Okay, so we got stability and standing firm. So I feel this is connecting to the Nine of Wands, and we have the number 40 here as well. So you might have seen the number 40, or it is significant for you. Look at that, right on the page here. So the Priestess of Balance walks a steady line, looking ahead yet staying centered. This card is telling you that restoring order and balance to your life will be important at this time. So take a good look at the energy and the effort you expend every day. If something's disproportionate, it may cause you to lose your center, your stamina, and even your peace of mind. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Too much taking care of others and too little caring of yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. Notice the light in the palms of this priestess, right and left, receptive and active, are energized, extending up to the universal connection. She displays an equal focus on yin and yang energy and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. If you tend to be passive, it's time to stand firm in support of your own higher intentions. Yet, if you tend to be active with little or no reflection on meaning or purpose, now is the moment to look inward and find some balance there. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see you through the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. That is a beautiful message for you today, and I have an affirmation, so feel free to write this down and use it over the next 40 days. You can also seal it in the comment section below. I have the power to prioritize myself. I choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honoring life every day. So once again, I have the power to prioritize myself. I choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honoring life every day. So that is your message from the Priestess of Light. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading with an angel number. So we are getting here 7878. Trust yourself through the experiences you are moving through. So the message here is better things are coming. They really are. Trust your judgment. You are on the right track. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care, along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.